Closer. 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 Hit the viewers at home with that there angry face. Holy guys, what's going on? It's Sup Wars! Coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Sup Wars. I'm joined by MassiveJoes General Manager Steve Mills.
Hello.
AKA the Vanilla Gorilla, AKA John Cena V2, AKA currently rocking the power beard, Neve.
And the power guards.
What's going on there, mate? Looking very anabolic.
I had someone last night call me the Vanilla Gorilla.
I'm not surprised. With that facial hair, mate, you are looking like a real life gorilla.
But it's funny because he said you used to be the Vanilla Gorilla, so it was like I'd changed my
you went out of character for a little bit, and now you've come straight back. Yeah. This Sup Wars, we are comparing two of the most popular, best-selling, complete stimulant-based pre-workout supplements on the market at this point in time. It is, of course,
Force Element Performance Warning Order
up against Core Nutritionals Fury X. We're going 5 rounds, Big Neve. We're going ingredients, nutritional breakdown. We're going flavors and taste. We're going value for money. We're going effects. And then we're going to throw in the wild card round, which for this episode of Sup Wars is actually going to be versatility. It's a little bit open-ended, going to allow you the opportunity to argue.
Yep.
Speaking of arguing, we are joined in this episode of Sup Wars by the infamous boss, Josh.
Howdy.
As our referee. What's happening, Bosh?
Not much, man.
You good? You ready to adjudicate?
Oh, you guys are going to go
How
ham
much
here.
have you been paid under the table for this episode?
None. None. No payments, and I've done my own research. I got papers.
Oh, shit.
I'm
You
ready.
come prepared. You come more prepared than Neve and I. All right, Big Neve. Let's get it on. Round 1. Ingredients and nutritional breakdown.
you're up first this week.
Oh, you want me to go up first? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. Fury X. Possibly one of the most highly dosed pre-workouts we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Let me start. Are we going to go, so they're both 40 scoops.
So we're going 2 scoop.
We're going 2 scoop serve. So we're going to go 20 serves per tub. So 40 scoops, 2 scoops per serve, 20 serves. Fury X in a 2 scoop serve, let me just put this out here. 2 scoops, 25.25 grams. Bosh, I just want you to just take note of that. That's a serve. That's a protein scoop.
It's a big serve.
25.25 grams. One of the most highly dosed pre-workout subs we've seen thus far. That 25.25 going to get you 6,000 milligrams of L-citrulline. That's above clinical dose by about 50%. It's going to get you 5,000 milligrams of creatine monohydrate, clinical dose.
When's creatine meant to be used?
I prefer to use it post-workout, but I'll take it pre as well, mate.
I'll let the judge just hear that. Post-workout creatine.
Noted.
4,000 milligrams
Am I
of
hearing-
Hydromax
Am
glycerol.
I hearing filler?
Creatine is not a filler, mate.
It is in this
It is
product.
not a filler. 4,000 milligrams of Hydromax glycerol. That is also overdosed by about 100%.
How much you got?
4,000 milligrams.
Yep.
3,000 milligrams betaine nitrate, also overdosed by about 50%.
How much does it have?
3,000 milligrams. Tyrosine, 2,000 milligrams. That's almost 2 times clinical dose. Choline by tartrate, 1,000 milligrams, bang on clinical dose. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. Dynamine, tasteless, standardized for 40%. 250 milligrams. That's a fucking big dose of dynamine, Big Neve. That's 2 times clinical dose. And then, of course, we also have teacrine tasteless at 40% standardized, 125 milligrams, bang on clinical dose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ingredients plus a dash of vitamin C. 10 active ingredients. 25.25 grams.
Not bad.
Woo! Not bad.
All right, so 2
Bring it.
scoops, 15 grams.
Oh, well,
But when you don't have the 5 grams of creatine mono that isn't actually needed in a product,
well, you're still 5 grams short, but continue.
L-citrulline malate, 6 grams.
Malate, though. I ain't got no. I just got the pure shit, mate. I ain't got to cut my citrulline with no malic acid.
L-citrulline malate, 6 grams. Betaine anhydrous for power, 2.5 grams.
I got betaine nitrate.
Pico 2 for your endurance and power.
Yep.
Choline, 500 milligrams for focus. Dynamine at 300, which is more than you've got.
Is it standardized 40%?
Yep.
Okay.
Vaso 6. Vaso 6, I'll repeat, Vaso 6.
Yeah, I got it.
300 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous 250. Teacrine 40%, 150 milligrams.
Yep.
And huperzine A 5 milligrams.
Nice. What do you got in there for muscle fullness? No, I didn't see no
Vaso 6.
No,
It's got Vaso 6.
no glycerol though.
Vaso
Nothing
6.
to hyperhydrate muscle.
Vaso 6 is a better product.
What do you
than
have in there
glycerol.
for? What do you have in there for muscle power?
Betaine and betaine and Vaso 6.
Okay. What about feeling of well-being?
Huperzine.
No, that's mental focus.
No, it'll make you feel good though.
No, it doesn't. No, also mental focus. Not seeing no tyrosine or
But I'll be feeling
mucuna
good
or,
though training on this pre-workout anyway, so I don't need anything to try and make me feel better.
Well, lucky because you don't have anything. So,
But you look at the ingredients, and the ingredients are a better product overall.
firstly, I disagree
People that don't like...
because for two reasons.
What do you mean?
Firstly, FuriX has more ingredients, like absolute number more. It has more of most of those ingredients,
What have you got-
absolute
what have
number.
you got for endurance?
And it has better synergism between the ingredients.
What have you got for endurance? We're not talking about
Hydromax
synergism
glycerol for endurance.
here. The products on every level in morning order are better.
And also choline by tartrate, you're actually going to get a little bit of
I've got
fatigue
choline
resistance
too.
as well.
I've also
No,
got
but you
Pico.
asked me the question,
and I've got
mate.
Pico too.
Yeah. Listen, I'll give it to you. In terms of muscular endurance, probably a better lineup of ingredients.
Pico 2 will beat you.
But in terms of
No, okay,
synergism across ingredients,
we're
don't
not
come
talking about
close.
synergism here. We're talking
No, we
about
are. We're
nutrition.
talking about...
All right, stop talking for a second. Pico 2 for endurance. You haven't got anything.
No.
Choline
Yes,
and
I have.
huperzine for mental focus.
I have.
Vaso 6 is a better product than glycerol for muscle pumps. L-citrulline.
How?
You'll get better
They're
pumps in
completely
there.
different products.
You'll get better pumps in there. Dynamine, more dynamine, 300 milligrams.
Yeah.
Teacrine, more teacrine with 150 milligrams. Plus, it's only got 250 milligrams of caffeine,
And
which
this
means
is-
that you can actually take it
Yeah.
because you don't feel like shit having all the amount of caffeine. How much caffeine have you got?
350.
350.
Yeah.
What's
it's
your
not-
tops? What's your tops?
I like
amount
to
of
max
caffeine?
out at 300.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you got to take.
But
350.
350 is not stupidly
sorry,
excessive. It's not
so-
500. It's not stupidly
Plus the
excessive.
teacrine and dynamine.
Yeah. This is why I'm talking about synergism. Sometimes
It's
more
too
is
much.
not always better, mate.
I know exactly.
Just because
it's too
you have
much.
more dynamine, more teacrine doesn't make it better.
Which
It's
doesn't
about
take
the
it over the top of the
synergism.
amount of caffeine that's in there.
It's about the synergism.
You can't win this one, mate.
No, I think I
You
can.
can't win.
You're starting to overlap with effects. We can talk about that when we get to effects in terms of how it actually feels. I think on paper, if you put these side by side and Pepsi challenge these bitches, Fury X coming out on top.
There's only
every
one
time.
product in this
Every
ingredient.
time.
Out of the 9, 9 ingredients in there, there's only one ingredient that's underdosed.
And I have zero. Not a single ingredient that's underdosed. In fact, most of them are 50% or more overdosed. Plus, I have an extra 10 grams of active ingredients per 2-scoop serve than you. Plus, I have one more active ingredient. It's not even a discussion. Bosh, call this fucking
Plus, it doesn't
round.
have creatine in there, which it doesn't need creatine, and creatine can scare off the female demographic.
Oh, fuck.
Big goal.
He's digging deep for this.
Big goal.
Damn.
Creatine can scare off. I apologize, ladies.
It can though.
That borderlines on being the sexist comment.
It's not,
That's
it's
very
true.
chauvinistic of you, Big
A lot of
Neve.
ladies don't like using creatine. You should know that from being in the supplement industry.
Creatine would scare off the female.
It does.
Can we get a soundbite of that? That's fucking great. I gotta repost that shit.
Alright, you boys done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you guys want the facts?
Call it.
Yeah?
Call it, Bosh.
I'm not just going to call it, because you can't just call it, because you guys just argue just because you just want to argue for the sake of arguing, right? So here's the facts. You both have L-citrulline. Steve has malate, you have normal. So therefore you win that.
Yes, thank you.
Steve has betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams, perfect, bang on the money. You have betaine nitrate, 3 grams, but that's only going to yield just under 2 grams of actual betaine. So Steve wins.
Oh, but what about the
Caffeine.
nitrates though?
No, you added nitrates. You can't skip the nitrates. Right?
Okay, we'll get that.
Caffeine, much of the muchness. Yes, 2 scoops is a lot in Fury.
Yeah.
It's under 300 for warning order. Choline, here or there, you've got double the amount of choline. Go to dynamine. Steve's got more dynamine. He's got a little bit more teacrine. And then you go for the different ingredients. Steve rocking Pico 2, Vaso 6, and Huperzine A. You've got creatine monohydrate, Hydromax, and L-tyrosine. Honestly, it's 50-50.
Ah, he's called it!
It's a tie, guys.
Round 1 is a tie. It's 0.5 to 0.5, leading into round 2. Flavors and taste. Big Neve, you can lead this one off, man.
So I've got 2 flavors.
Yeah.
Sour gummy, which is my personal favorite.
It's horrible.
It's delicious.
It's horrible.
And blue raspberry, which is
Good.
more of a popular flavor with the general public, but sour gummy is still my favorite.
Fury X has 3 flavors.
Horrible flavors.
3 flavors.
Someone say chalkboard.
3 flavors. Pineapple strawberry, Australian gummy snakes, aka killer python, and star candy, aka starburst.
Any good ones in there? Nah, didn't think so. Call it, Josh.
Yeah.
The flavors are polarizing.
Yeah,
let's put it that way.
They're very chalky.
But that's not flavor. That's mouthfeel. The mouthfeel and texture is shit. There's no two questions. There's no two ways about that.
Overall enjoyment.
But
of
I have
drinking.
one more flavor, and the flavors are pretty damn good.
If I served you up 3 plates of dog shit and 2 plates of pizza, are you going to say the dog shit's better because it's got 3 plates compared to 2 plates of pizza?
Are you saying Fury X flavors are dog shit?
I'm just giving you a comparison.
Oh my god, that's good. That's good.
Bosch, call it.
Yeah, look, we collectively as a business have not heard as much mixed opinions about flavours as we have with Fury X, especially given the texture of it, and we've heard good things about Warning Order, so Warning Order gets it.
Fuck. Round 2 goes to Force Element Warning Order. It's 1.5 to 0.5, leading into round 3, and that is, of course, value for money.
$69.95, 40 serves, boom.
$79.95, 40 scoops. What was that sigh for?
Warning
Oh,
Order.
did you guys
This is
wanna
the
find out?
easy-
He's gonna just
this
like,
is
put
the-
the facts out there? Yeah.
Well,
Nothing to say, is there?
There's $10 difference for the same amount of serves. You can argue the caffeine content to stimulant levels that you might get more out of a Fury X tub because you might do less than a 2 serve, but on paper, it's Warning Order.
round 3 goes to Warning Order. It's 2.5 to 0.5. Fuck, I've got a battle. We've got a battle now. Okay, let's go. Round 4, effects.
The effects of a full scoop of Fury X are too strong.
A full scoop and a full serve.
Yeah, full serve. 2 scoops, full serve is too strong. Whereas
So
Warning
just
Order...
turn it back.
Whereas Warning Order... But no, but then,
Go 1.5 scoops.
then, no, but
and then you get more serves out of a tub.
But then you've got...
And then I beat you in value for money as
then
well.
you're not getting the proper clinical doses.
No, you are, because most ingredients are actually overdosed over 50%. So if you back it off 25%, you're still going to get over and above clinical doses.
Warning Order
think.
Warning Order gives you a better overall feeling because of the Huperzine,
Yep.
the caffeine, the teacrine, the dynamine, and the choline mix.
I completely disagree. I think Fury X, once you find your sweet spot, and for me the sweet spot is about 1.6, 1.5 scoops and a little bit on top, and a little bit of Salt Bay on top. You know what I'm saying? I think, in terms of, let me just go through the effects.
Yep.
In terms of muscle pumps, the best. In terms of a stimulant-based complete pre-workout that we have seen thus far. Nothing comes close. I'm not talking stack. I'm saying no stacking, just the formula, the best.
How is it better than Warning Order? Just how is it better?
Because you have a massive dose of citrulline, a massive dose of Hydromax, plus the nitrates from betaine.
What are you talking about here?
I'm talking about muscle pumps.
But I've got Vaso 6
So,
and Pico 2. It's
Yeah.
much better.
Pico 2 is not.
sorry,
You got citrulline malate,
yeah, citrulline
but you're
malate.
only hitting from the nitric oxide boosting pathway. I'm hitting from 3 different pathways, which is why the muscle pumps are unbelievable. In terms of muscle power, also the combination, and this is where synergism comes in, the combination of the creatine monohydrate full clinical dose
You don't need creatine in pre-workout.
plus
You don't need
the
creatine.
betaine from the betaine
You're not
nitrate.
addressing my fact.
Unbelievable.
You're not addressing my statement.
Unbelievable muscle power.
From what?
In terms of mental focus and feeling of well-being. Once again, I'm coming from two different directions. You're only coming from the acetylcholine precursor. I'm coming from acetylcholine and the dopamine precursor.
Didn't we do round one
So
already?
I'm
Haven't
getting
we been already this already in round one?
So I'm getting, in terms of actual effects, an elevation in mental focus and an elevation in the feeling of well-being.
You've just gone back over round one and just...
And then in
listed
terms
ingredient
of the
panel again.
energy, the synergism between the correct ratio of dynamine, which comes in first, to caffeine, which comes in second, to teacrine, that comes in third, it's one of the best ratios of those three ingredients I've ever experienced.
I want that round stricken from the record.
What round?
That one. Your case then.
No, you can't
Yeah.
have it stricken from the record.
I can.
Because it's the effects.
No, because
the only
you've
effect.
just gone and listed the ingredient panel again and said why
Because
it
I
works.
have to talk about why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing, Neve. I just told you the combination of those three ingredients is why the energy is so perfect.
So if you
The
go
combination of the pump ingredients is why the pumps are the best I've ever experienced in a pre-workout.
just go back and cut in my round one. Thank you, that's why I get my effects.
Sure. But you haven't really told me about what you experienced.
I did.
I'm telling you, the best muscle pumps, intense muscle
You've
power,
just read the ingredient panel again.
amazing energy, and the combination of both mental focus and feeling of well-being that is unsurpassed by a complete pre-workout. The only thing that it's missing is, and you do feel this, is the lack of muscular endurance, the fatigue.
There's nothing you've got that I don't have. That I don't.
But we're not talking about ingredients.
No,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about
I'm
what
just saying.
you
I'm just saying,
actually
but
feel.
my ingredients cover
Yeah.
all those points that you've just pointed out.
But okay, so let's go through them.
plus endurance.
Muscle pumps. I get better muscle pumps off Uriax.
No.
No, you do.
Vaso-6 and L-citrulline malate.
Okay, that's the ingredients, but the actual experience is I get better pumps off Uriax.
You might, I don't.
Muscle power, I have better muscle power off Uriax.
Why?
I don't know why. I can tell you about the ingredients, but I experience better muscle power. I'm able to move more weight, heavier for more reps.
But you said you've got no endurance, so infuriates. So how you put?
Well, because the power drops off after the third or fourth exercise, but those first 3 or 4 exercises, I feel like fucking
you're not
a
endurance.
wild bull.
So it's not good for your long leg or back workouts. Is that what you're saying? Is
The
there a
energy,
hole in
the
there's a hole in the
energy
formula.
is, I can just keep fucking training on Fury X all night long. And
You
I
just
do
said
my
you-
best
but you
work
just
after
said there's
10
no
p.m.,
endurance.
Neve.
You just said there's no endurance.
10 p.m.
Stop contradicting yourself.
No, I'm talking about the energy now.
What about endurance though?
The muscular endurance is something that it doesn't do great at.
No.
And I will admit that.
So would you
But
train-
the other 4 effects that I've mentioned are far
So,
superior
a
to
big
warning
long
order.
leg
Far
and back-
superior to
a
pretty
big
much
long leg-
any other pre-workout that I've tried.
So a big long leg and back workout. What are you going to do?
I'm
Not
going to
use it.
start with the big,
gonna use
heavy
warning order, aren't you?
compound movements. No, I'm going to use Fury X because the energy lasts longer. I'm going to start with the big, heavy
Why does
compound
the energy
movements.
last longer?
Get them out the way, and then move on to the smaller isolation movements where the muscular fatigue is not an issue.
I've got more teacrine though, so my energy's going to last longer.
No, but it doesn't. The ratios are wrong. They're fucked
not.
up. They fucked the ratios up,
They
man.
haven't.
Too much dynamine.
No, they haven't.
Too much. The problem with warning order is if you're training more than an hour, it really struggles.
No, it doesn't.
Whereas Fury X comes into its own, man.
No, it doesn't. That's the
It
biggest
does.
bullshit statement
Into
I've
its
ever heard.
own. Fury X, the first hour is a warm-up.
We've just got to cut quickly.
It's a
You've got
warm-up.
something on your chin.
What have I got?
Shit. It's fucking dribbling it.
Well done, well done. All right. Bosch,
Oh, fuck.
are you going to come in and
Don't
adjudicate?
bring me into this one, guys. I've let you just speak this one for yourselves. Ah, shit. Okay, so it's a solid argument. There's some things that are not lacking but missing or weaker in each product. I don't want to give it a tie, but
Make a fucking decision, Bosch!
no, I've literally been sitting here. You guys have been talking so much shit. It's just, it's tough. I think purely based on covering every element of a pre-workout formula, it's gone a warning order.
Bullshit!
Boom!
This is bullshit!
Fuck! Did you even get a full point in this round? You didn't even get a full point.
This is bullshit!
You haven't even got a full point. Fuck, how does it feel, mate?
I feel like I feel like
feel like LeBron just not getting it done.
What a disaster. Round 4 goes to warning order. It's 3.5 to 0.5.
Fire's demolition.
Going into round 5.
Dude, we don't need a round 5.
I'll fucking battle to the end, mate.
You don't need a
I will
round
die on my sword like a fucking ninja.
That's it. Game over.
Versatility.
Versatility.
You guys want a little background for this one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talking versatility as
Yeah.
in like using it for different body parts, adapting for people that have different stimulant tolerances, people
Yep.
that want to go 1 scoop, half a scoop, one
Yep.
and a half, 2,
Yep.
people that want more, big workouts, small workouts. You know, what is going to help that pre-workout cater to everyone in the market and for everybody's different
I've got
levels.
I'm got 3 points here I'm going to put in there.
Shoot.
My amount of caffeine is 250 milligrams, which is going to be good for everyone. Plus, it's a good entry level at 125 milligrams for 1 scoop. 2, it doesn't have beta-alanine for endurance. Not that yours does, but yours has nothing for endurance, so I don't even really know why I'm bringing this one up. But it's got betaine and Pico 2 for endurance.
I have betaine as well.
Sorry, Pico 2 for endurance,
Yeah.
which is beneficial, and it's not going to upset anyone who doesn't like the tingles of beta-alanine. So it still does cover that endurance factor without having beta-alanine. And C, as I've brought up in the first round, creatine. It's got no creatine. A lot of the pushy cats don't like creatine. They get too big. Might be a scare tactic there.
I get too big. Listen, Furiax is also very good in a
good.
in a one, no
It's very good. Full stop.
in a 1 scoop serve, primarily because all of the ingredients are overdosed in a 2 scoop serve. So even in a 1 scoop serve, if you don't want the full blow your head off type experience, you're going to get very close to, if not bang on, clinical doses of all active ingredients, which you don't get with warning order. Unfortunately, if you go the 1 scoop, you're not even fucking close. And really, 125 milligrams of caffeine is not enough to tickle most people's big toe. Let's be honest. 175 is much more where it needs to be. The problem with warning order in terms of versatility
for females
is that it's just not strong enough. If you want to go into the gym and you want to go and fucking destroy back or smash the fuck out of legs or destroy chest, you need to go like 3 scoops.
Not everyone wants 300.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I said not.
I just remembered something. Bosh,
Yeah.
would you like to get a set of scales? Because I think that we are ready for a disqualification.
Oh, God, he's calling it.
I think we are ready for a
Fifth
disqualification.
round comes around. He goes,
In
hang
fact-
on a second.
I just remembered
Serving size.
that when I take 2 scoops of warning order, I actually need to take 3 scoops. And if I'm not mistaken, this is grounds for disqualification. Would you like me to go get the scales?
Oh, you want to do this?
I want to do this.
Fuck. This
I wanna do
escalated-
this.
escalated real bad. Look, we can definitely do it. We can cut. We can go right now. Or
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, cut. We'll come back.
And we're back. And we have a brand new set of MassiveJoes micro scales ready to go. Big knee boss. Let me just tear these for you real quick. Take.
We need to tear it once.
Yeah, put the scoop on it. Tear it. Make sure you get the whole scoop. I don't want no. Okay, so we're going to tear that scoop. All right. Now, 1 scoop is supposed to weigh.
Just keep tapping it. Keep
Yeah,
tapping it.
yeah, I got it. 1 scoop is supposed to weigh 7.5 grams. Are we correct on
Correct.
that, Bosh?
7.5.
Okay. 1 level scoop.
Looks pretty good.
Show the viewers, Neve. 1 level scoop. Throw it down. 5.48 grams. Oh, Bosh.
Wow.
What are you going to do with this information?
Wow.
Do yours now.
Yeah, come on, make it fair.
So 2 horse race.
So we got what 5.8 when it should have been 7.
7.5.
Oh, 5.
So it's out by 25%.
2 grams.
It's out by 25%. It's shocking, actually. Furiax.
So what are you meant to be?
So a Furiax is supposed to be 12. No,
Yeah, 12.25.
12.75.
12.75.
No,
12.
no, that's not right.
25.25 divided by 2.
12.625.
12.625. Level scoop, Fury X. 11.12. 10%.
Not bad.
So I think what needs to happen is firstly you need to call this round 5 because we do need a result. The score is currently 3.5 to 0.5.
Yes.
And then you have to decide what you're going to do with this disqualifiable information on the fact that the warning order scoop is not even fucking close.
Okay. Cool. So round 5,
Yes.
versatility.
Yep.
You know, all the factors considered.
Mm-hmm.
Purely based on the fact, and Steve was trying to use this as a negative, but Fury X having a full dose of creatine, having a slightly higher caffeine level that people do tend to focus on caffeine as a stimulant level for 1 scoop, 1.5, 2 scoop serving doses. Also the fact that there's definitely no need to stack it with a pump formula. Versatility goes to Fury X.
Round 5 goes to Fury X. It's 3.5 to 1.5. Bosch, what are you going to do with this scoop information? So technically, before we get to the disqualification, this Supp Wars on paper is actually won by warning order.
I don't know how Joe
3.5 to 1.5.
I don't know how
But
Joe Watson feels getting his Brownlee taken off him. Best and fairest over here, fucking taken off him because a bit of a performance enhancing use.
Bosch?
Yeah? Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah.
All right.
You are the referee.
Has it been a written rule about scoop sizes and serving sizes?
Yes.
It has.
Yes.
It's been sworn in.
It has.
I say 100.
Yeah.
One, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, guys. That's it. It's unfortunate, an official disqualification of Force Element Performance's warning order due to largely inaccurate scoop sizes. There you go.
On a technicality, excuse me, I'm allergic to this bullshit.
Oh, God.
On a technicality, this Supp Wars has been won. 1.5 to 3.5 with a disqualification of Force Element warning order based on scoop size being out by what, 25%?
Yeah.
25%. This Supp Wars has been won by Core Fury X.
Default.
Big Neve, pause for screenshot.
Maybe the viewers can, use their $10 they save with warning order to buy themselves a pair of scales.
Buy themselves a pair of MassiveJoes scales and
Weigh
actually
each
weigh it out.
serving out.
Fuck, can you imagine? And you know what? It was actually your fault that warning order just got disqualified.
Why?
Because you mentioned that you could take 3 scoops if it wasn't big enough.
No, I didn't take 3 scoops.
And then that clicked and I was like, oh shit, I remember. Fuck, because I wasn't even thinking of playing that card. I didn't even have that card in my back pocket. So thank you.
I really thought the whole compound solution thing would have got Josh over the line, but no.
No, he is an unswayable man of integrity.
Integrity, yeah.
You cannot buy him with anything. Ah, what a Supp Wars. Fuck, that was a good Supp Wars. The most controversial thus far, I would go so far as to say.
All right.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the
I'm
viewers?
just in disbelief.
Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel, guys. That is Supp Wars. Fury X getting the W over Force Element warning order on a technicality, a disqualification. Boss Josh, thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Thank you for your strongly opinionated views on the Supp Wars. Big Neve,
I like this sheet.
better luck next time.
I won, though.
No, you didn't. You almost won. You're a Neve's dick away.
Oh, mate, it's a bit of thicken up.
Until next
Just like my
time.
beard.
Where are we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.